Good day everyone. My name is Vine Nogu. I'm welcoming you to a fresh episode of the Nollywood tutorials. In this channel, we'll be handling some tutorials about Nollywood filmmaking. What this channel mostly will be dealing with is skills, hands-on experience, and some real-life tutorials about Nollywood filmmaking, covering camera, settings, lighting, sound, editing, and any other topic that might come up in the quest of making a Nollywood film. So some of you will ask, why do I want to focus mostly on Nollywood film? Nollywood is actually the Nigerian film industry, and it has become a household name around the world. It started like a joke or like child's play, but now it's being recognized everywhere. So I believe there's this African magic in it that makes people to wonder, how come we do these things? So I feel those little tiny things, the missing things that people don't get to see, is some of the things I'll be sharing here. And I'm not a perfect person, I'm still a budding filmmaker, but I believe that the little I've learned in the course of my own filmmaking, in the course of working with other people, and in the course of listening to other tutorials, I believe if I share them here, it will have a way of helping some other people to make their own films. And also, if you have questions to ask, you can leave it in the comment box or email us directly, and we'll now treat it as a fresh topic. What is Nollywood? There are a lot of arguments about what is Nollywood, or when did Nollywood began, or what do people know as Nollywood. I don't want to go into those arguments, but I remember growing up in the 80s, I used to go to the cinema to watch films, Nigerian films. Then they were not called Nollywood films, they were called cinema films, and they were shot with high-end cameras. Some were shot on celluloid film and all those stuff. But then it was expensive to make those kind of films in those days. People like Herbert Ogunde, Adelov, that's Ekula Flyer's father, and some other renowned filmmakers also worked on films in those days. Even I was able to watch a film. That film was made a long time ago, and this man, Fabian Adibe, was part of the production team of that film. I think I can't remember the title again, but if I remember, I'll put it in the comment box. I remember watching that film. Fabian Adibe is a veteran actor now. He was the production manager of that movie. I saw Tunde Kenale in that movie also. I saw Herbert Ogunde in that movie also. It's an old film. So, but the bottom line is this: people were making film in those days, in the 80s or before 80s in Nigeria, and they were using high-end cameras and other equipment to make those films. But somehow along the line, some people thought out of the box. That was in the 90s, early 90s, and they came up with, hey, you don't really need a high-end camera to make a film. You can use whatever you have. So far you can capture video and sound, you're good. And those people used their VHS camera and camcorders, and they made some films. And those films got their way into the household of families, and families enjoyed them, and they became home videos. So that was how Kenneth Nebwe capitalized on that kind of skill and made a movie called Living in Bondage, and that blew everywhere. It was a massive sale everywhere, and that was how people now started calling Nigerian films Nollywood, from the acronym for Hollywood, Bollywood, and so on. So we have Nollywood or Nigerianwood or anything you want to call it. But the bottom line is Nollywood as a name got stuck to Nigerian films. So right now, everybody around the world refers to Nigerian films, whether made for cinema, whether made for the local market, whether made for foreign market. Once it's made by Nigerian in Nigeria, it becomes a Nollywood film. I'm proud to be a Nollywood filmmaker. I don't know about you. Some people share with, they say, I don't want to be called a Nollywood filmmaker. I don't want to be called this one. I'm a cinema filmmaker. I'm a cinema that, or I'm a this, I'm a that. My friend, a filmmaker is a filmmaker. Especially in Nigeria, we are all Nollywood filmmakers. So some people feel shy to get associated with the name Nollywood, but I'm proud to be a Nollywood filmmaker, and so you also should be proud to be a Nollywood filmmaker. And the truth is, there's a magic or there's something unique. One of my mentors will say there's a quintessential African flavor or thing we do. There's this Africanness that comes into our movie, and that's what makes us unique. And people try to comprehend it. They are still trying to comprehend, how do we do it? How do we try to make film in 3 days, 2 weeks, 1 week, even 24 hours? We can do it. We've been doing it. Okay, so it's not a new thing, and this channel will be sharing tutorials and tricks and tips of how or how to achieve all these things. So if you're a young filmmaker out there, if you're a filmmaker out there that is finding it difficult to do one or two things, you can email us or put a comment on the box, and we'll treat that topic on this channel. So back to Nollywood. That was how Nollywood became a household name, and today we have films that are competing internationally. We have films that are also competing with other films across the globe. We are not yet there, we still have our mistakes, we still have our error, we still have those things, want to do some magic and you see people do it, it will not look so real. Want to do some stunts and all those stuff. Well, it's good, it's part of the learning process. We still have also some mistakes from camera equipment, settings and all those things. Some people feel that the higher the equipment, the higher the film, or the better the film. Most times it's not about the equipment, it's about who is behind the scene or who is operating whatever equipment you're using. Best camera or best equipment doesn't mean you have a best film, or it doesn't mean you have a good film. It only shows that your picture might be good or might look better. But then if you have the best hands, or if you have people that understand the techniques behind all this equipment, then you're sure of a good picture and sound. But then one more thing about Hollywood that we need to know is the story. The story is what also makes us unique. So it's not about having a good equipment or sound or other things or editing. The story also plays a role. So once you have a good story, you're made. I used to tell people that it's not about, you don't need to break the bank to make a film. You can start with what you have and make your film. Once you can visualize it in your brain, see the film start from beginning and roll to the end, you can shoot that film, you can make that film. So go out there, pick up your tools. If it's your phone, if it's your camcorder, if it's your camera, maybe DSLR cameras and other stuff, pick them up and go out there and shoot something and bring it. Thank God for internet now, so the world is a global village. You definitely have an audience for your film. I want to stop here for today. I hope I will meet you in the next episode, where we'll be treating a real topic that concerns filmmaking, practical filmmaking, camera settings, lighting, sound, editing, in summary, and other, even at times acting and directing, generally about filmmaking. Okay, and I'll be bringing updates on some real life behind the scene of what happens in a typical Nollywood film set. So that's it. If you have your questions, you can throw them, and I'll be catching them and give you full answer. See you same time next week. And another thing I want to make sure you know here is that this channel is a mobile channel. We don't really have a place to film, so we just film anywhere we go. I can do some tutorials right on set. I can do it in my house, I can do it in my bedroom, I can do it anywhere, even on the streets. You don't really have anywhere to film. But definitely you have something to watch every week from us. Thank you for watching. See you same time.